Alright. So, I did more Shikigami grinding in the Black Sanctuary last night, again. Oh, by the way. And, forgot to equip it, but I managed to get, what I was looking for. I just have a few others equipped that I don't really want to get rid of, but I guess... where we don't actually need a little minstrel right now. I got the dragon. So I didn't actually have to hit pity either. I got quite lucky. And after just 17 kills, I got the dragon. Furthermore, Demiurge got Yaldabaoth, which is stronger than anything Uzumaki has by just a hair. And the thing is, both of them have the same 30% damage to all 6 elements buff, so that's pretty nice. Demiurge also has higher int, so if you can, it's good to just have both of these equipped, and then, like, Royal Duke or something, maybe. But for the dragon, I was just using light because stars busted. Let me real quick go kill a couple more dragons before moving on with other stuff for the day. Because that way, I can level up the dragon that I got, and I can maybe get the other Shikigami skills that I'm missing on the others. Because I have very, very nearly all of them now. There's just a couple high-level ones that I missed, and a couple low-level ones too, actually. I can kill this thing too. That's also fine. In fact, I can probably just one-turn this thing, if I had to guess. Maybe. Let's try. I don't know if breath skills are usable by this point in the game or not. There's like stuff to buff them. There's like inhale on the other dragon I have. I forget, lesser dragon, something. Can't recall. There's stronger breath skills. Should I be using those? I feel like I want to at least give them a try on Yuka because she's got the best vitality. I don't really expect much. But I'll give them a shot, I guess. Oh, that didn't kill. Oh no. Oops. Oh, it put in Light Jammer. That would be why. It's okay. Do it again. Anyway. I was gonna say. Yeah, I feel like for the most part, I'm just, spinning death in the underworld, but I guess that's not always doable. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to try something besides death and patchy. Just for fun, basically. Saying that, it would mean that she's not going to be able to cover for us, so I don't know. How is everyone else's vitality? Like, how's Byakuran's compared to hers? Just base. See, these guys give about 40, about 50. So she's getting about 90, about 120 extra vitality. So Byakuran's not really off by much, honestly. Only a small bit, so if I wanted, well actually, I mean, the thing is both of them need to have high vit for it to work. I'll have to see. I'll have to see if I can put like enough vit stuff on to make the breath attacks worth it. On either Byakuran or Yuka, and just have the other do the tanking. We'll see. Anyway, this shouldn't take too long. And then I can go back to doing Zuli attempts. Music? I think that's just the music cutting out. I don't think it's the game in particular lagging. Okay, I guess it's fine now. Weird. Anyway, yeah, I made sure to save my Zuli attempt set, so I can just bring that straight back up. No issue like that. It's okay. Oh, hold on. Camera, please. Okay, we good? We good? I don't know what that was all about. Maybe that was a hardware thing. Okay, seems fine now. I had the funny stuck camera, and I didn't even know for a little bit there. Right. 2 turns is good enough. Alright, let's see. Hina, I think, has her last thing now. I don't think there's anyone else. Oh, Kamachi needs something. Dragon, I think, gets its stuff pretty early, right? Oh, 1570. Maybe not, arguably. Yep, I got lucky and I got him after 18 kills last night. I'm just trying to get a couple levels on him before I go do other things, that's all. But yep, I got him. I don't know how useful he's gonna be yet. I'm not sure, but I want to try using him. Just, you know, out of curiosity, basically. Yeah, it's fine. You can do this on this turn. I was able to, I think, consistently 3-turn him? Yeah, 3-turn him last night. So I just did it for a little while while watching YouTube, basically. Hopefully the fact that I removed breath protection doesn't mean Yuka's gonna die here. I think she'll be fine. She's got 90% reduction. I just gotta stack up light so I can hit with Star, that's all. Yeah, see, Yuka's perfectly fine. The physical stuff actually hurts her a lot more. It's okay, sometimes even when this happens, I manage to survive long enough to beat him. We'll see. Yeah, this cool move now too. Very useful. Oh, and I got plenty of Dragon Ball last night too, which meant that I could make some more stuff. I made the upgraded Yasakani no Magatama, or the Yado no Kapani, whichever one I didn't have. I still need to remake the base one. But yep, there's that. I feel like I made something else too, but I don't quite recall what. I think I used a couple diamonds on accessories and stuff. Nothing too fancy. I'm surprised that it does as little to Patchouli as it does. Maybe it's just because we're at level cap at this point? I don't really know. It's weird. I'll take it though. Happily. Okay, now we just do this to finish the fight. And this is what I did 18 times last night. With varying results. Of course, usually with Yuka not getting dropped. Let's see, you still get something. You just get your last thing? No. Someone probably did, I don't know who, it's okay. Anyway, don't worry, I won't do this for too long. I'd like to maybe see what dragon gets at level 50? I don't know. I could always just bring it into the underworld with me too. It's really more worthwhile to just go do a bit of the underworld in the meantime, isn't it? Then once I have everything leveled up, go back and finish off Zuli. That might not be a bad idea. Maybe I'll just do that. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Doesn't mean I'll have to rearrange the party just slightly. Bachi's fine, mind you. It does say the dragon has really good stats and really good resist to the basic elements, so I think that's going to be useful no matter what. Even if maybe the breath stuff isn't that good. I'm not really sure, to be honest, yet. That, and the sooner I can start getting, like, those rare materials I haven't seen yet, the better. Now, also, I guess there are some enemies here that drop important things, too. Not these ones specifically, but since they don't like it when you try to run from enemies here, I guess I'll kill these ones too. I'll do this for just a little bit. That's fine. Did I? Okay, yeah, that is focusing patch really good. How much does this cost? 72! Okay, maybe I shouldn't be spamming that. Maybe I shouldn't. Just maybe. Let's see how much this does with, like, Marissa's terrible Vit stat. I think it's essentially measuring, like, your Vit stat against the enemies, as well as applying weaknesses and resists, right? That did 1,000 to the guy in the back. just like neutrally. That might be okay. I mean, of course it didn't do anything to the dragon. That's to be expected. These guys don't care about most damage that you try to inflict on them. You know, I gotta say, it feels like Divine Shield isn't very common in this game. If anything has had it, I don't actually know. I mean, I assume that, like, you know, Demons and Angels have had it. But I feel like it's easier to notice in GOS? I don't know, maybe it's just me. I feel like Demons and Angels aren't as big of a threat in this game. They're always, like, really notably stronger in GOS, though. These guys have new stuff, too. What's wrong with this thing? Does this thing have, like, 0 vit? It's got 269 vit. Interesting. Oh yeah, I guess I could always check it in the bestiary too if I'm really that curious, huh? That's a solid point. Yeah, I feel like GOS just had much higher base numbers for it, like, it started ramping up early. To, like, really drive home that these guys were all threats, even from the very beginning. I mean, they really were. I think even, like, the first couple angels you run into, they're, like, a couple areas stronger than your regular enemies. At least one area stronger, it felt like, I want to say. Very, very noticeable for sure. Oh, you can find it. These enemies here too on this screen? Oh, that's weird. I had no idea. I figured it was just the last screen. I guess all these, like, these like split screens near the end of the area have, like, split encounters between the top and the bottom then. I didn't realize. Yeah, so this thing drops the telescope, which I do kind of want. We're not gonna get it, but that's okay. I just want to roll it at once. Yeah, I know what you mean, and I definitely agree. They felt more prevalent before. Which is funny because, you know, the, like, Daemon-adjacent devils are a big part of this game's story, so you'd think there'd be more, you know, representation for Daemon enemies specifically. Maybe not angels, but yeah. I don't know. It's just another reason why I prefer GOS, you know? Everything is just so much more solid in GOS. It seems a lot more thoughtfully put together. Again, I'm not saying that this is a bad game. I like this game too. It's good. It's just really different, that's all. This thing might take a bit to kill, actually. I'm surprised they don't get a Lich. I mean, maybe you do later, but the ones I've seen so far are treatable. I could see them giving you the sky and giving you, like, a bunch of baseline resists for it or something. Would be nice. I mean, then again, it took a while to get the Shisaw. You get, like, the last one in the game instead of the early ones. So there are some cases where that happens. Okay, let me go on over to the shrine, make a couple quick adjustments to the team. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna keep Yuka how she is. She's... Oh, I forgot to put this back on. No wonder she was taking more damage. Hold on. I'm gonna put on the Yara no Kagami Plus. There we go. She's mostly covered. She's got a couple holes in her defenses because Dolanus Matter does that to her, unfortunately. That reminds me. Genji doesn't get it. I guess it's just those three. At least so far. Yeah, I mean, if you don't mind, like, option paralysis, then this game has pretty cool party building too, now that I, like, revisit it and kind of put that effort into it properly. Alright, so... let's try a couple things here. You are gonna have death-related things, such as this one. Death 13 is really good, costs a lot of MP though. We don't need these, we need stuff for MP, so you can just spam basically. 110 MP, wow. So, these are spells. This is breath, so I guess it doesn't matter. Stuff is physical. If I take, like, Roar, that's, I think, also a spell? Should be. Oops. I want both, sorry. I might even throw in Yuriko, too. You're gonna be the Death Inflictor. So, let's see. Goggles go on you. That's fine. I'm gonna make you faster here, too. I think that'd be nice. Just take whatever this is, sure. Was that an issue in GOS? Like, formation details? The DoD formation menu is actually pretty good. It shows, like, targeting rates and stuff. I can't recall offhand if that was in GOS. If it wasn't, then yeah, that kind of sucks. I agree. Okay, you're just gonna be defensive. You are gonna do as much breath stuff as possible. You're gonna be the breath one. Didn't have targeting percentage. That's rough then, yeah. I guess you'd have to check a wiki for it. That's a shame. I guess DoD at least improves on a couple things, huh? Okay, Dragon. So let's see. I think I want to protect multi-Shikigami for this, really. So you do more damage with breath skills too. There's another one I'm looking for. Who's the one that has Inhale? So that might be useful. I don't know. I'll put you on over here. Is it Viper Dragon or something, maybe? Oh, it's also Dragon. Okay. Alright. Okay. Lesser Dragon not a multi-Shikigami? Might be a defensive one or something, because it has Dragon Skill Shield, huh? I don't know. Alright, let's see. So, is this the set that I want to go with? So, these guys don't give you too much vitality is the thing. I think instead of putting on Dragon Maid, I might be better off putting on a Shiki that just gives a ton of vitality. So, let me see what we have here. 34 from Alice. 51 from Yugi. But I kind of need Yugi over there for the covers. $36 in Royal Duke, but that's gonna go on Patchy. 38 on Titanorum. Interesting. Yeah, I don't really have that many good options, huh? Might be best just to keep this on here, because 15% breath damage, as opposed to like an extra 15 or so, if it maybe is worth, I don't know. I could put on Alice and just level her more. I think that's probably a good idea. I'm gonna do that. Okay. And sadly, there's no way to just give base stats through accessories. So I don't really know what to give here besides stuff for like elemental damage, maybe? That's kind of all I can really think of as far as actually buffing the breath damage. I guess action speed might be nice, right? It's probably good. So you can actually go first before you take damage. That'd be good. I guess I'll give you that, and I'll give you this thing that I also upgraded, so that's a bunch of resists, which are good to have. That's nice fast armor. You can keep that. As far as your weapon, I don't think there's any weapon that buffs breath damage in particular, right? Probably. If I put this on, it means that the breaths might do conditions more often, which is nice. I don't know what Marissa's gonna do. I could just have her do death as well. Having Eye on her is really nice. just so I can double move anyone if I want to. Yeah, you're the last one that I really have to figure out here, I think. You're gonna take Royal Duke, because 78 intelligence is hard to turn down, really. Let's see. I know Quaishi has good stats. What are they like right now? Yeah, not good Vit, though. Good Dex, Agility, Int, and Potential, but Strength and Vit are pretty bad. Okay. I mean, I think we're going to be getting that turtle soon. It's probably going to have crazy good Vit. Obsidian Turdy. I could have Marissa do, like, buffs or something. Yeah, you can take Nazrin. What else would be good? Oh, Little Minstrel's probably good. In case I want to ensure everyone goes first for a fight. That seems pretty obvious, right? Yeah, go with that. Okay. That seems pretty nice. Okay. Alright, so let me carry on in the underworld a little bit. And when I'm ready, I'll go back and do the Zuli fight. Quite soon, really. I'll have just a little bit more stats by then. I don't think I really necessarily need them. I think I was doing pretty good yesterday. I just needed consistency there, really. That's all. You could argue maybe I should just be getting EXP on those Shikigami that I'm using on Zuli, but I don't know. I'm using some of them. That's okay. I might get like halfway through this area, or all the way through it, depending on how long it is. Till we get to recruit to. So from what people are saying, this 4 probably has Angra refights. I mean, this is the Castle Chaos, I guess. Okay. This is some pretty easy enemies, actually. Where's that turtle? It's probably the easiest fight I've seen down here so far. Okay. I should still cover, I guess, huh? I'll just blast both of them with the cannon. Yeah, I feel like no matter what kind of damage the breath does, it's probably not going to be able to keep up with that, right? I don't know. Maybe I could be surprised, but I'd have to be really surprised, right? Is that all that's going to be on this screen? Just this stuff? Kind of like boring beef fights. Oh, right. I have a couple accessories I need to put on, actually. Totally lost my train of thought earlier. One sec. Let's see. Remelian needs... I mean... Nah... You're fine, actually. You're fine. Marissa, however, does need... this thing. So she can use Aya's thing and not run out of MP. It's pretty expensive to give a double move like that, after all. I mean, sometimes I can just do this instead. But, you know, you're working against multiple resources, MP, and spell cards here, so... let's split them up a little bit. Three different paths, huh? I guess I'll go down first, just because I've walked over all this way already. Okay, here's a more exciting fight. Vampire Lord. Okay, well everything here is weak to light, so maybe not that exciting. I don't know. I don't know if Death Breath or Roars, but are probably Death Breath, right? But I'm not sure. Yeah, that's still cheap enough. I can use that, sure. I don't mind. Not having Light Breath, unfortunately. Maybe we'll get it later? I don't know, actually. Not really sure. We can just off with Spell Enhance here. In this kind of case. This is a good fight for a spell card, for sure. If I want more AoE, I could actually, of course, you know, ditch one of Patch's Shikigami. But all three of those Shikigami are just so good, it's just... The only one with AoE is the Dark one. It's kinda hard to convince yourself to give any of those up. I like the weird worm thing that she has there. Oops, that's not the Police's Cannon. Aw. Yeah, maybe I'm still over-leveled now. Oh well. Again, this is behavior that the game encourages. Oh. Also a Shikigami. Alright. Sure. That's unexpected, but I'll take her. Let's see. Great Bandits Gloves, more item drop rate. Okay. Let's see. Where do we have room for this stuff? I guess over here is fine. We already have Nazarin on 2, so that's good. You know what? Let's also put on the Ninja Gloves. I'll always be greedy for drops. No exception. So... Guess I'm not using Little Minstrel so far. I'm managing just fine without her. We'll put on Vampire Lore then. It's kind of weird. Usually you don't get, like a Shikigami and then a Shikigami of that enemy's recolor. I guess Lesser Vampire and Vampire Lord are one of the exceptions. I don't need to cover, it's okay. You can just hit something with your sword. You're fine. So let's see. It is stronger, useful on a tank. Has regen. Can't use strong magic. Okay. I don't really know how good that's supposed to be, but whatever. Completion percentage going up. Nice. Arguably, I don't need to use both that and a spell card, but too late. See, that's pretty terrible. 1,000 damage. She has decent vitality now. She has like several breath buffing buffs as well. Oh wait, it also scales off your HP. It's your HP and your vitality, right? It wants both? In that case... Like, if I check these, yeah, current HP. Okay, well... Here you go, he has 120 more HP. Anything here give you HP? Sometimes some weapons do, after all. I guess not hammers. There you go, you can put on a random spear that gives you 20% max HP. We've got 904 now. That was very easy. It's just over here on the first screen, you can just walk to it. Weird. Orbo's tails are good to get. To Thunder, okay. Put the guy in the back first. No. Using this. This is the strongest spell that we have. The good thing is, even if they put up magic reflect, it's not going to reflect the breath. Too bad. Even any point in using yours? I don't know. Probably not. Oh, I've been using the wrong breath this whole time. I thought I put dragon in the first slot, so I didn't do that. That's my bad. Oops. I'll switch them after. I tried to, idiot-proof that, but I guess I failed. They are deathable. Phase up? That's not what it's supposed to give. But sure. Alright, so I'm gonna have her use Judgment Thunder, 250 base power. She has 900 HP. Decent bit. She has Inhale on. This thing is weak to Thunder. So I'm gonna be disappointed if this doesn't do good damage. I don't expect like 10,000, but I expect at least over half this thing's HP. I'm not even... Remy, you goddamn overachiever. Stop. Too soon. I wasn't ready yet. Dragon, dragon, dragon. There we go. Lesser dragon is multi... No, it's not. It's... Fizz? Shield? Yeah, it's Fizz. Okay. Oddly enough, I don't know why. It doesn't have a single physical attack. Breath isn't physical anymore. So, I think you want to maybe change that. Okay, let's go down this way. Ugh. Video games. Alright. Yeah, we don't need a buff or anything here, I don't think in particular, either. Okay, Byakurin. I'm not gonna inhale for you, but try using this and see what it does. You could always buff the breathe user, the breather's vitality with buffs too. What kind of kill chance do you have right now, Remy? 30% of the time. Wow. That's crazy. Not to mention you have like extra rates on these guys. Cool. If I wanted, I could have always add more on hit death chance to these guys, but... Wow, that's 25%. Is that just additive, I wonder? Oh, that adds death success rate. Yeah, that's actually better. Yeah, you can take Queen Flare. Nice. Oh, even cleaning your keyboard? Oof. I have another friend who had to do that recently too because he had ants in his keyboard. Very unfortunate. I haven't cleaned mine in a while, and I really should. Okay, so you can hit that thing. That's fine. You are gonna breathe. Please actually get it off this turn. I'd like to see what it does. Both the enemies in the front are weak to fire, so... Remy can't possibly kill both of them, right? Surprised that Destruction Beam isn't a roll attack. It's not bad. That really isn't bad. Yeah. I mean, they're weak to it. Mind you, so... It makes it a bit less good. It does have a cooldown, though. Like a decently bad cooldown. I feel like with how, like, subpar it is, it needs to have no cooldown, honestly. But oh well. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. I just received some news about another project I haven't announced yet. sounds like they should have the text ready in about 2 or 3 weeks. So I just told them, that's good, I'll make time to translate it when it's done, so keep on developing. Good luck with that. This is a project I still haven't told anyone about, but when I can reveal it, I'll reveal it. Only after I start doing the text, I'll get to make some screenshots and stuff. Being real, I'm sure everyone wishes they had passive income like your Borbs. Come on, Ellie. Come on, honey. Oh, I'm gonna ask you go. Also in other news, pretty soon we'll be formally announcing You a Yummy Biscuit. Of course, that project is no secret, so I can talk about that. Heck, I played it on stream after all, so that's fine. I just gotta go over some of the text, and Trevor's gonna prepare screenshots and stuff soon. So that'll be cool. I translated a few of the, event tiles yesterday. As it turns out, they're supposed to be written from Rumia's point of view, so I have to rewrite them a bit. Wasn't really clear from the Japanese. What the hell is that? Well, I'm glad there's still, new enemy sprites here. Beverasp. Oh, also just Yummy here? I guess I did find a Terminator hit the other day, didn't I? Though this isn't really that strange, huh? Okay, I guess we'll focus that thing down first. I kinda doubt that either of these can be deathed. Also, that thing is more HP than, the Black Sanctuary super enemies. It's pretty bad. Let me just feel this out and see what happens with Death Breath, just to confirm that I can't. Being a dragon, that's probably not really weak to anything, huh? Okay, well, what can I really do? I don't really know. There isn't naturally much to do. Here, you can find Fantastica for us. That makes sense. Yeah, I need to change the tense too. The thing is, I wrote it in third person present tense. But first person present tense sounds weird, right? I run into Alice in the forest. I need to make it into first person past tense. I ran into Alice in the forest. So I do have to rewrite it pretty heavily, but the good thing is there were only a few events so far. 3 or 4. These are just some that we're gonna be doing for okay, this team breathes a lot. For the screenshots and whatnot, so no big time loss, thankfully. As opposed to the loss of life I'm about to experience here. Are you kidding me? Oh, there we go. It's gonna say, you must have paralysis somewhere on there. Cool. They're gonna be putting this out on the Switch too, this secret project, probably. It's unlikely. Cool. Cool. Okay. Byakurin. I wish I had revives on you, but I have a bad party right now. Okay, that thing takes 20 from light, so that's good. But I still need 4 turns to kill it. Good. Takes damage from dark too. I guess I don't think they're really even gonna use magic defense. No, I should just use this. I don't even know what kind of shield Valkyrie has, but let's try this. Maybe it'll help with breath. Apache might still be able to win this. That's good. Might be okay. Man, you know, I miss having Ergon Wing on her, though. It's hard to, though. With everything else I want to have on, like, you know, Royal Duke is like 70 or 80 into this point. There's a huge damage buff that you're missing out on by equipping Ergon Wing. After all. Oh, that guy's a Romancing Saga. Okay. Didn't know. Let's see. I mean, I just gotta do that, but better. It's okay. I didn't really do anything too super wrong, I don't think. Alright, it's cool. They're gonna report back to me when they're ready. Nice. Just responded real quick. Okay, well, I do kind of want to still fight that enemy, but let me go over to the right first, since it's less of a long walk. Let's go this way. Breakneck Spear. Oh yeah, you still have the Breath Spear on, huh, right now? Oh, yeah, if we encounter that thing, I'm better off having Nightling on. I'll put that on then, yeah. Breakneck Spear, it's way back here. Okay, it's a multi-attack spear. Alright. I don't know if we'll use it, but I guess it has skills. That's something. Oh, Owl Siege, I forgot this thing existed. Okay, Am I gonna be able to do this? Oh, I can do this. I assume breath doesn't work on them either, because it's elemental. Among other reasons. What are these enemies a reference to them? Yeah, it sucks that getting hit with a stun means that your cover gets cancelled for that turn. It's rough. Very dangerous. Happens a lot though. Well, I got the physical buff on her, at least. There's that. Yeah. I don't know if Remy's gonna be able to win this in a reasonable amount of time or not. It's not really spec'd to do damage right now in particular. So I might just run from this. Oh boy. Let me see what we do this turn with a heat weapon on. Nothing. Okay, yeah, I'm getting out of here. Goodbye. We'll come back for these later. At one point, I am going to go back through area. Right, you can't run here. You can't run from enemies here. You have to fight the Okuris. Or you could just do this. Yeah. I'll go back and finish out the bestiary later. I'm sure there's plenty of enemies I've missed. Like, I missed the Garuda, for example, that you can recruit. Stuff like that, you know. Oh, okay. Didn't mean to do that. What was this guy now? I'm just gonna try to, like, level him. Oh yeah, it's like this Darkonium thing or something, Dragon Quest. I forgot about that. I've never actually played the more recent Dragon Quest games. I mean, I'm sure 9 isn't really recent anymore, mind you. But I've only played up through 4 so far. And I did play one of the Monsters games for a while. It was pretty fun. I never did go back to it though, unfortunately. I never finished it. I think I lost my save somehow. I don't know. Something like that. Let's encounter something. Sure. Alright. So you can breathe on that guy, I guess? Why not? She really has peaked here. I'm saying that she's still gonna live more once the cap increases, but I'm just saying she's like amazing. Okay, Dragon Breath, good. The neutral breath skill, that's nice. Oh, and it's also stronger than the others and has no delay. Okay, time to just never use these ones again unless they hit a weakness. Wow. Crazy. Okay. 45 MP, but that's fine. Who cares about that? That's no big deal, right? Oh. I think that's probably the thing that I unlocked then, right? They said the obsidian turtle. I don't know. This is the 4 Chalcatoys. Not sure. These are lighting the things in the back. Yeah, they're both vampire lords. And you can just do usual here. I want to at least try Dragon Breath and see how good it is. This is without inhale, but still, I'm just curious. We actually do need the damage here. Assuming this doesn't just end the fight. Okay. Can't stick with the vampire lords. What a shame. It's something. A lot of MP though. Here, whatever, do it again. I guess the thing is with like tanks in this game, their weakness is always going to be ailments and stuff. Because, you know, you need typically 2 accessories to cover their resists and stuff. You know, if you want to have them cover all the time, that's 3 Shikigami. I guess you can somewhat mitigate that with the right weapons and armor, but sometimes you're giving up other stats for that, so not always worth it. It's just a big hit. I don't want to go back there. Oh, I didn't know they were doing remakes of the original Dragon Quest games. That's cool. Nifty. Okay, so this was a dead end with items, which I'm happy to get to have gone down. Let me do a couple more encounters here before I go back. Yeah, good. Okay. I was hoping I'd run into this guy again. Perfect. It's actually best if I just go with Dark, I guess, because it's what I have for Royal Duca. I'll do that then. I don't imagine that you can death him, so what does it leave that I can do here? I guess a guard scream, why not? This is basically another patchly only fight though. This guy does look like he could be a Saga enemy. Something about him. I'm gonna watch this long ass animation twice. It's worth it. Yeah, all I needed was the Nightling on, and that's enough to just make sure that I don't die. None of that does any damage anymore, sorry. Let me increase drop rate too. This guy probably is something cool. These guys. However you want to envision them. Something cool that I won't get. Alright, Viperass. Ancient Dragon Scale, yeah, that'd be cool to get. Okay. Let me see if I can hunt them down again, maybe. That'd be nice, huh? I know for a fact that they appear on this screen. Other screens I don't know. I haven't seen them elsewhere yet. Alright, so we're gonna find them alone again. Oh. Solar luminescence. Okay, you're also probably desirable to fight. Over here, I think I can probably just do this and instantly end the fight, right? Surely. These things are going to be super weak to the dark. Oh yeah. Didn't even need to use Aya. So, solar luminescence drops the Phoenix robe. Okay, got it. That's also something that I don't have, so it's something that I want. If I don't have it, I want it. Universally. Actually, no, I will roll here because I'm about to go back and use the save point again anyway. I have to go the other way to actually proceed in here. So after I clear out this screen, I'm just gonna go back. No, I'm not gonna grind on these guys for drops right now. I'm just seeing if I get them while I'm here, that's all. Come on, Remy. Yeah! I actually wanted it this time. Good job. Some nice drops here. Just, like, drop rates and stuff, I guess. Or maybe it's because I have so many drop rate up things on, that might be it too. You're over here too. This thing's gonna take a while, though. Yeah, no. These, I need to, like, be prepared for beforehand. Like, I need to bring in stuff for them, basically. So there's just no point fighting them right now. Since they're so common in the other rooms, I think I'm just gonna ignore enemies over there for now, as well. Yeah, I guess I really do have to wait for the obsidian turtle. He must be in, like, another area. Or later in this one. It's not the Orchalka toys, after all. What a shame. But apparently he's pretty good to have. No. That doesn't go anywhere. I made the same mistake again. Okay, that's fine. It is in fact just fine. Alright, Dragon still needs a lot more levels, yeah. Nothing really levels up that quickly here. The XP isn't as good as it is in Black Sanctuary. That's fine. No big deal. Okay, so we have to go the upper route here. This way's just a dead end. I think this is just a loop backwards for no reason. Okay. You're making it too easy. Actually, I should really cover it. I think some of these guys are kind of dangerous, if not all of them, actually. So, don't just not take them seriously. Yeah, okay. That was very much the wrong way. Going over to the left here is bad too. That goes back to where I was before, so don't do that. Let's go over here. I got plenty of those. They're not rare anymore. Okay, this is a more annoying fight. Mildly. Yep, links up with over here anyway, and I have to go back for that. I think that's the only other thing here. Also the most important thing here, probably. Okay, it's some weapons and armor. Okay. Well, we don't have the stuff to make them yet, honestly. Okay. Yeah, excuse white, that's fine. You can hit this thing. We do need a buff to be able to one-shot the vampire lords, though. Or whatever they are. I think they're vampire lords. I wonder what that weird hand that they have does. It's similar to like a metal hand. I've never seen that in a vampire before. It's very Full Metal Alchemist. Played more Cataclysm yesterday. I'm getting kind of annoyed with the game though, honestly. I'm trying to use throwing as like my main thing early game. It's not bad, but I'm also coupling it with a large building start because I like that. And I keep running into like groups of ferals in the building I'm in and just getting totally slaughtered because ferals are just too much early on. Like I can deal with 1 or 2. I ran into 3. I was kind of annoyed. So I don't know. Throwing, I don't think is really like a viable make it your only source of damage thing, unfortunately. People say it can be pretty good in the early game, but it falls off hard later as well. Oh, okay, they're just Yukari Emperors, that's fine. I thought they were the scary ones that I wouldn't be able to kill. The Reimus are okay. The Marissas and the Alices are not okay. Not concerned with what happens here. You guys can run away. Feel free. Yeah, actually, wait. I'm not allowed to run away down here. Why are you guys? I assume you are. Kind of cheating. You can't tell I don't have any Chicky with Curse on right now. As far as I know, at least. So I'm just kind of stuck toughing this out. Do we have any here? No, nothing. I don't think I have anything. Do I even need a drop from these guys? I think I already got whatever the thing was, actually. Oh, well. Maybe they can't run. I mean, they haven't tried so far, though. Oh, no, there they go. Yeah, the rules only affect me. Nope, the party wasn't so grouped up before. I have them in another formation now that gives the person in front big, like, offensive stats. Just so Patchy can one-shot stuff better, basically. At one point, I might go back to a more, safe formation. I'm not really sure, to be honest. But this one's working wonders for me right now. It is indeed the Nuke Chili formation. For Ultaha, though, I put Remy out front. Ooh, Scepter Quartz. I need those. That's the first one I've seen, actually. I'm sure I'm going to be able to farm them or craft them later, but... so far, nuh-uh. Same thing with the Star Emeralds. I still need those. Black Diamonds, too. All these obnoxious pieces of equipment that I haven't really seen come up yet. Yeah, it's good for Rapid Stream because the person in front moves last, I assume, right? So you get all those turn stuff off them, then they can attack. It's very nice. Right, it's dark here. This dark though. This one is better. Doesn't really matter what you do. What a surprise. I think we're just about done with this area, by the way. It was quite short. Mind you, I will pick them back for some encounters later. Well, that's okay. No rush on those. What did you get? Oh, 100 million amps. Okay. I'm probably never really gonna use her. Okay, so I'm gonna go down the stairs for that. Let me see. Yep, that's the whole place. Alright. Neat. We have tile set change here. Still more doors too. Now this one I don't know what it's gonna be actually. No spoilers please. As I don't really remember this stuff from when I translated it. I guess it could be Yuki or Mai, if that's the route that they want to go. I kinda doubt that though. No clue. Let me see. This thing still isn't level 70. I'm gonna do a couple more encounters before I go back for, Oh, that's weird. Before we go back for Zuli. Oh, this place sucks. Wow. Silver Golem, Royal Beard, okay. You're actually probably weak to Earth or something, right? They, like, topple you over, maybe? I don't know. Try that. Yep. Oh, I didn't know that was AoE. I thought it said that was single target. I would have been using that. Is it like a multi-hit, maybe? Is that why? It must be, because it sure says it's single target. So, okay. Whatever. I actually use this. That'll probably kill it. Apache's faster now. Okay, finally, a Star Emerald. Nice. Okay, there's the Obsidian Tortoise. Finally, we're gonna get that guy. Nice. So we use this on him. Like always, right? I don't imagine these things are gonna do too much offensively. No. That's not bad, I guess. Oh, so the obsidian one isn't weak to cold water, rather. It's good to know. Just the bottom one. Didn't even know if he has a weakness then. He regens 5,000 HP per turn. Crazy, okay. I sure hope I can inflict death on him. Counting on you, Remy. Okay, thank God. Alright, so he should be a free recruit, right? Nice. More death chance. Cool. Okay. I've never been so excited for defensive Shikigami before. Let's see. I'll let this guy hit 70 because he probably gets another passive or something. Same thing with Alice. I don't need 3 cover Shikigami on right now. Not just during random battles. Let's put him on here. He probably gets cover anyway, I wouldn't be too surprised, really. Oh yeah, the big thing that I didn't get to try out against Zuli yesterday was, like, splitting up my covers between Byakuran and, Yuka. Because Yuka ran out of MP last time, that was the big issue after all. That's rough. It'll be dark, okay. So... Water resist, land regen, damage buff. Couple of Shikigami that can use high cost magic. That's surprising. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. See what it gets as it levels. I have no clue. I won't go too far into this place, I don't think, before I go back to Zuli. Maybe. Why is Patchy so fast? I guess all of the Shikigami that she has give her really good stats just in general, so I think that's why she's outspeeding all the time. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess your stuff is cheap enough. I don't mind using 15 NP. I just say, like, you could use Byakuran's Breath, but why bother? It's fine. No big deal. I've had the same friend DM me 3 days in a row, and every time I've had to tell him I'm busy streaming, and every day he's like, how about today? How about today? Getting more desperate. I have to tell him, like, sorry, I'm still streaming. Like, you keep DMing me at the exact time every day that I'm streaming. I can't really help it. It's just how it be. I told him I'm gonna be done in like an hour though. So there's that. Gonna hit the thing in the back. Make a mystic. It takes pretty much nothing for anything else. Yeah, basically the Underworld's hard when you first get here. Instead of going straight here, go get some levels from Black Sanctuary. Go grind stuff in Black Sanctuary until you're level 90. Because trust me, by the time you recruited all the Shikigami there, you're gonna be level 90. That'll give you a nice head start for the Underworld. Yeah, Pagi's only weakness is the lack of AoE, which just kinda suck. Oh well. We're making do. Mithril Gauntlet. Is that the, like, double hit gauntlet, maybe? I'm not sure. No, it's physical damage up, shield down. Isn't like no shield, okay. It's one of those ones. So it's the upgrade to the Platinum Gauntlet. So there's 3 tiers there. I forgot about that. Okay, gotcha. Oh. Tricky. Oh, Scepter Quartz is worth it. Okay, 2 paths from here. I don't know how to reach the left one. Oh, I mean, actually, I guess I see how to reach it. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to get into this fight. Oops. Oh, well. No. I think if I yell the ball at the guy in the back, he'll die. I keep hitting him with, like, yeah, Uzbogiki's attack, and it's not enough. But I think this will probably be enough, actually, if I just use Yell the Mouth. Doesn't really matter what you do. I don't really care. making some soft plans with another friend tomorrow. Boy, I sure am desirable. Also, that still didn't kill it. Rip. Also, tomorrow, since it's the weekdays again, I might try to go to the library. It's a bit early. I might try to go out and do, like... I'm thinking I'm gonna do, like, 4 hours of work this time if I can. It'd be nice. I got a bit over 2 hours than last time on Kasegai. I'd like to do more. I haven't done any more on it besides checking over some proofreading stuff, since then. I don't know if I'm really going to be able to make it into a library exclusive thing, because that's going to take a little while to finish at that rate, unless I go twice a week, but I don't know. We'll see. I want to see how much I can do within 4 hours of full focus on it. There's nothing over here. Is there anything on the screen at all? Yes, I can go up this... Okay, sure. Sure. Whatever. I don't have any... No, wait, I have spear skills. Let's see. Nothing with the whole team, though. So we can do that. Okay. Well, I mean, the good news is you're fast enough to outspeed Yukari enemies by this point in the game, thankfully. You kind of think that that's never gonna happen, but I guess it does. It's nice. Amazing. Is there anywhere to go from the screen? I mean, I'm like, I see the path over on the left, but I don't see how to get there. I'm like nuzzling up against everywhere I can here. Like, I can't go down left or anything from here. There's nowhere to go. I can quite strongly confirm that at this point. So it would have to be from like over here, but nowhere here either. So maybe this is just a taunt and there's going to be an entrance at the lower left. I think it has to be. Like, I don't see anything. So that means the only way you can go from the starting room, I think, is just straight down. Okay. It's weird, I feel like the underworld areas are getting easier and more straightforward as they go on. It really peaked difficulty-wise with the underworld one. Sorry, the netherworld one, I mean. The whole place is the underworld. Because that one you couldn't really avoid the enemies very well, if at all on some screens. It's terrible. So we're gonna go over this way. Akureo. Okay. That guy. He's like a statue, so I think he's weak to fire. Despite what you might think. He's a wooden statue. Sculpture? Wooden sculpture? Wooden figure? I don't know what you want to call him, really. He would. I wouldn't, but he would. Yeah, I guess it's just like raw Shikigami stats that are letting us outspeed right now. Hey, we got the silly move, Wailing Phantom Blood Break. Yep, here it is. I didn't know we were gonna get anything from that, still. From this weapon that I've had on for like hours and hours. I guess she wasn't high enough skill level to get it until just now. And it doesn't even do anything, it's just damage. And I can put it on and try using it, I guess, just to see what it looks like. Even I don't know what it looks like. I'm just the translator. Oh, here's the other lever. Already, okay. Alright, sure. These areas are just getting shorter and shorter. So weird. This one is kind of annoying to navigate. I think that's all you could do in the screen. I think you have to come in from below for the rest. Okay. Yep, you can get through there. Oh, good. I needed that. I can upgrade that immediately, actually. I noticed that yesterday in the crafting stuff. Cool. Let's see somewhere else you can go from here. Maybe down? I mean, you can't go down that way, oddly enough. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it yet. I'm not gonna worry about it yet. It's fine. Right, let's see. I still don't have... Okay, I'm gonna register the set 7. Okay. I'm gonna go back to Zuli, who is, I think, set 2. Because she's too cute, right? Yes, she's set 2. Okay, let's see. Is there anything I want to change here? Yes, actually, yes, there is. I'm gonna take you off of here, and I'm gonna put on Demiurge or Yaldabaoth. I guess I'll keep Backfire on, unless there's a better fire Shikigami, like a better multi Shikigami even. I don't know. Cast speed. Dragon gives 35% more damage. And 55 int? Oh my god. Crazy, I guess by the end of the game you're just putting like these big multi-element Shikigami and just using them most of the time, huh? I guess technically it means I'm gonna have a turn... Actually no, wait, you can use this every other turn, so that's pretty good. Okay. Wow. Crazy stuff, honestly, crazy stuff. Let's see. That's all I really had to change. Let me go shopping for accessories first, though. Since I have a couple crafting materials I didn't have till now. And more recipes, too, actually. Mia Azoth. It's cool, but, I mean, I could make it if I wanted, but I don't really need it right now. Realistically, I don't need any of these right now. I don't think they help me out at all. Armors, maybe. This is new. I don't have some of this stuff. I don't have these. I don't have Odin's robe to make it either. I could make this if I want. Yeah, actually. Sure. Just upgrade that for later. I have enough Game & Lord statues that I could just really upgrade this stuff without having to care now. It's nice. This, however, I'm gonna wait on. Let's see, so there's a few things here I wanted. This is a lot of magic damage. Scepter Quartz, right, so this is what I'd use the Scepter Quartz for, potentially. I'm gonna make some stuff here, too. I wanted this. That's just good to have. These are fine, but they're not really a big deal. I guess that's probably all that the Star Emeralds are for, though, huh? I don't think I really need to worry about them right now, though, per se. I think. Neat. I'll take the Hyper Crystal Ring, though. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, you have that and this. So I don't know how this works. It's 50 magic attack, but I wouldn't be surprised if the way that the scaling works means that putting on an extra 30% magic damage is more. I'm gonna try it, I guess, and see what happens. So for you, you have the super cushion. You have this. Yeah, you have everything that you need here. Yep. Okay. I can put on... That's... You guys just have those to protect you from, like, stray attacks, basically. Oh, you don't have anything on. I'll give you the muscle belt or something. Why not? Okay, alright, let's try this out. Let's go beat up Zuli. Once and for the last time. I'm very excited that I apparently have 2 more refights open today. I kind of want to give one or both of them a try. We'll see what happens. Whether that's going to depend on how long Zuli takes, of course. Actually, it's just the first floor, right? Okay. Let's get in there. Okay, so... yeah, I'm gonna immediately control land. So I'm gonna have you cover on the first turn. Who is Spell Enhance on this team? Oh, I guess Marissa does. Okay, alright, so we're covering with Yuka. I could do a debuff here, or I could do... Let's do Hyper Increase. Let's do Hyper Increase. And we'll do Spell Enhance on turn 1. Yuka should be okay on turn 1, right? Surely, she'll be fine. I hope. Avery. I guess this does mean that we're not... Okay, I guess she needs Pendulum Guard ASAP. Interesting. Okay. Stinky. So I think that kind of seals what I have to do in the very first turn, huh? Also, I'm risking my life by not putting on Osendaku, but I kind of need to Water Barrier this turn. I forgot about Osendaku entirely and like what she does. I'll put it in next turn, assuming I'm not dead next turn. Free food stamps. Neat. I have food stamps. I get a lot more than 25 USD though. The government's actually quite generous with that stuff. Would have been on them years ago had I known. Let's see. So I want Active Mind as well. Alright, you can... Okay, now I'm gonna have you do 4 Butterfly. Byakuran can cover this turn. Hopefully. And we're gonna put on Osendaku. Do I cook my own food? If by that you mean like, do I buy frozen stuff in the store and put it in the oven and heat it up? Yeah. As in like, pizza, or like, little potato things. I don't cook. I don't know how. Also, oh god, everyone just died. Does Byakuran not have enough strike resist? I should have landed Bottomless Swamp earlier. I need to do more of a defensive focus in this fight. I came to this conclusion yesterday and I kind of forgot, and I kind of got greedy. And I can't afford to do that. That's a bad idea. I would much rather just have the 50% strike resist. Wait, hold on. Definitely don't want you to be weak to something like water in this fight. Oh. I see you're weak to water because of your stupid Shikigami. That explains it. Okay, I gotta put on something for that. There we go. That might be a bit better, I guess. And for Marissa, you can just put on... I don't know, that kind of sucks. There aren't too many good options for physical resists, unfortunately. They're pretty tough. Oh yeah, that's the thing that I saw, but... yeah, actually, I will put that on Byakuran. Not Byakuran, Yuka. Yeah. Also, that's pretty good too. I'll just give you... You already have HP, actually. Have, physical defense. Maybe have a better robe, too. That actually gives you some defense. That'd be cool. So yeah, it's just permanence that she has to worry about in this fight. Primarily permanence. So I could put this guy on instead, and I think I could upgrade that too, but I don't really need to right now. It's okay. Probably. Alright. So I'll take my time a bit more here, I guess. I'll set up... No, I don't need Dark Illusion on turn 1. It's fine. Hi, Zane. Welcome. I'll do Control Land. That's good. Mining Village. Let's see. I'm gonna try Bottomless Swamp. Now, I'm afraid that if I don't put on Sendaku, she's just gonna do her big thing. I want to get Pendulum Guard and Yuka ASAP, but I think Osendaku is also just as important. You know, I guess her big thing isn't actually, like, as fatal as some of her stuff, surprisingly. It's just, if she wants to do it and you don't have a Sendaku, you're gonna get hit by it no matter what, which does suck. Come on, honey. Get in. I believe those open, they're bright. Alright. Yuka's low, but she's fine. Let's see. I guess I'll Active Mind there. Sure. Clever with Yuka again, and I'll just heal her this turn. And I'm gonna Pendulum Guard her too. Hopefully some of these turns go off first. I guess we're fine there. Oh, forget Pendulum Guard. Alright. I'm gonna put on Dark Illusion now. Okay, so your covers are in cooldown this turn, so we're gonna have to use Benevolence Wall for that. I'm gonna use this next turn, but I mean, there's not really much else for you to do this turn, I guess. So, I think Byakuran already has 90% coverage, doesn't she? I mean, I guess if she does, yeah. I did just put that on her. I could just use Master Spark and just get some damage. I really don't need to give Byakuran Water Barrier. Yuka needs it more. She has 75% resistance, not 90. With the Novu Almasi, or however you pronounce that stuff. It's looking pretty good though. Silence is annoying on Byakuran, but oh well. So this is your off turn where you don't really have much up. You just have to use Phosphorus Stone. All you have is Control Land, so go ahead. We don't have any covers for this turn, but we have Koakuma on most of the team, and we'll use Water Barrier, so we're okay. We don't have anything here for Yuka. So just don't do anything. I don't want to attack because that'll push the land gauge toward water. Let's see. You're silenced, so you can't do anything anyway. Everything here is... I'm not gonna be able to paralyze her. It's actually... Oh, right, you don't have Hammer anymore, so you can't do your Inflict thing either. Okay, yeah, you just gotta sit here and watch for now. And you're also the only one with a permanent heal, so we're just gonna have to wait for that to naturally expire too. That's rough. Oh well, this is the hole I've dug myself into, but it's a hole I didn't have much choice. It's crazy that, like, the way to win this fight, or at least with like, what I have available to me, I think is just one attacker and 4 supports / tanks. I don't know how else you do this with what I have. Apparently things are going to be silly soon once I get to the Angra Shikigami. But I'm not there yet. And I think it's still going to be the same strategy, just better. Probably, right? By the sounds of what I've heard. So we'll see. Yeah, I mean, in games where you can stack a bunch of buffs on one person, it can work. It's very much a boss strategy, though, really. Not so good for random encounters. I mean, it's working for me because the enemies have weaknesses, but I'm also using death and stuff on them. Random encounters. Okay, let's see. We have Active Mind on. I'd rather have Yakrin do the increase because she has hyper increase, so I'm just gonna keep pushing the lane with Remy. No big deal. She still has her debuff on. That's clever. Yakrin will still do nothing for one more turn. Look, we can spell enhance now. Amazing. What's the point of even putting on Pendulum Guard if she's gonna vortex whoever covers anyway a lot of the time? With spell enhance, I think we're going to be doing over 10k a turn, which means this fight's going to go by fast. I think the new Shikigami set up for Patchy with like 3 attackers that give 30% fire damage is probably paying off. Let's see. Let's put in Kawakama again. Alright, Byakuran has to cover this turn. I guess she has Gutless. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I'll try it. Alright, so cover for us. And like I said, I don't need to use that there. Sendaku's on cooldown for one more turn. I can put it on again next turn. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Next turn where I don't have any cover, or where I don't have Neo Sendaku. But I will have Kawakama, so I think I'll be okay. Okay, good. 13k. We're almost done. Ow. Yeah, that's still Yaku's biggest weakness. I don't have, Dole on her. Oh, she is doing the bad thing, actually. But we might lose Remelia, but the others should be okay by the looks of it, I think. Probably. I think we're okay, overall. However, Byakuran was the only one with any revives. Oh, hey, that's not gonna go off in time, is it? I think she's gonna outspeed my last word, right? Yeah, there's no point even using this. I'll save it for next turn. Actually, I'm gonna die next turn. I'll try to outspeed with it, but I don't think it's gonna work. I think lightning speed is gonna make her go first. Yeah, easily. There was never much of a question there. I think that's gonna kill Yuka. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're stuck with no defense on the team anymore. Basically, I'll need a couple more turns, maybe 3. But having Patchy survive that with nothing to protect her besides 1 stack of Kawakama is asking for a lot. Let's see. Okay. What I'm gonna do here. Spin Breeze of Miracles. Pendulum Guard. Next turn, if Remy's still alive, I need to replay Active Mind. I'm hoping I can do this in 2 turns, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. I think it's gonna take 3. Oh, but the 3rd turn I could just use a spell card. Okay, good thing that missed. She still has Kawakama on. Patchy still has 1 physical block on. I'm not sure if, oh come on. This is the third time I've made it one hit away from finishing this fight. Or wait, no, I'm thinking about it. But like, what is it about these fights that like, you lose right at the end every time when you lose? Man, that sucks. That really sucks. Tried more defensive that time too. I don't know what else I can really change besides just get lucky, punk. I mean, I was doing great damage there after all. Just go back in. Just you gotta do it again, Rappa. Sorry. Right. But so I don't need to put in Quackman's thing at the start. No, because maybe put on Pendulum Guard. No, Pendulum Guard sucks. No, don't bother. Do not use Pendulum Guard. It's not worth it. Instead, use Bottomless Swamp. Debuff her. Bottomless Swamp has no cooldown. Pendulum Guard has a long-ass cooldown. It's not worth it. I need to use Nazarene for Spell Enhance so we can do damage. Like, if I can get back to the point where we're doing 15k a turn again, this fight is over within, like, less than 10 turns. Way less than 10 turns. We just need to land there, we need buffs on Patchy, it takes a bit of setup. See? She would have removed Pendulum Guard right there. There would have been no point. It's not worth it. It is a waste, basically. Okay, I'll do Active Mind. Cover again. This turn, Gyakra needs to put that on again. And this turn, you're gonna Spell Enhance. Ow. Okay, good. So on Swamp landed, right? Right, we have a Sendaku, so we're okay. This doesn't matter at all. Yeah, landed, that's good. Okay, cool. Right, we push the lands. You're not the one covering this time. This attack is... I think it's just pure water, right? I think that's the case. But I still want to cover because it can inflict paralysis. So I'm gonna Benevolence Wall. And... do I need a water barrier? I don't think I do, but I'll do it anyway. Just to make sure Gyakran's healthy. It doesn't matter, Master Sparks can do like 1,000, which is nice, but probably not critical. I'd rather stay healthy. If Gyakran dies, the fight is over. She's the only revive that we have, and she's the second cover girl as well. So, I gotta keep her in a really good form. Good, okay. This is Patchy's weaker turn with just her spell card. We have no cover this turn, so this is everyone's weaker turn, really. I need to heal Yuka. Put in Water Barrier and hope no one gets slapped too hard. Everyone has Quackmon on except Yuka right now, so... unless someone gets like double or triple hit, I think we're probably fine. The odds of someone dying are low. They're there, but they're low. Alright, land is almost maxed. Until she starts spamming land control too, I'm sure. Nice. Yeah, Mercer deflected, so she didn't even lose the Quackam buff. And she missed Gyakran, so she still has a 2, that's great. That's on for like 5 turns, good. Alright. Remy's silenced for a while. Maybe I'll fix that. Yeah, we don't really have anything that we could do in particular. Okay, it's fine. I could fix it right now, yeah. It's really worth it. Remy does a lot of important stuff in this fight. I suppose, yeah, I'll do it. I also want to do Hyper Increase with Gyakran, but it's more important, I think, to get Remy back online. But she has buffs and debuffs and stuff, right? Maybe just buffs. Okay, so we're doing over 15k now per turn. This is great. Keep this up for like another 4 turns and we're done. It really is just that simple. Whack-A-Mo's already on, don't bother reapplying her. Actually I don't have too much to really do right now. Control land, I guess. Sure, let's max out the land. You have your debuffs, good. Okay, we're at a hyper increase. And then Patchy is in the best state that she can be on this team. Just want to check here. That's still on you for ages. I'm gonna Pendulum Guard on Patchy. No, I'm gonna Pendulum Guard on Byakuran. It seems like a waste. It's there to protect her because she's gonna have to cover for us next turn. And I don't want her to die. Yuka doesn't really need it, I don't think, generally. She should be okay. That's fine. Okay. Field wore off. I can't put it on yet, but I'll put it back on when I can. Okay. I guess I'll reapply Active Mind. Or I could put on... There isn't really anything cool to put on. I could heal. I could heal. Because I'll probably debuff with Byakuran after all. No, wait, Byakuran's gonna cover, so yeah. That makes sense. Okay. Let's reapply Brittle, I guess, just because there's... No, actually, let's go Gutless. Heck yeah. Gutless is good. Yeah, let's use Legendary Flying Saucer this turn. I think that's a good idea. Ugh. Trying to tempt me. Really trying. Alright, 2 more turns is good. Not the end of the world. She did her job, she covered, it's okay. Alright, Quackum is still on. Land is maxed, buffs are already on. I don't really have much to do here. I really don't, honestly. I'm gonna res up, I guess. That's actually a good idea because we don't have any cover for this turn. This is our last, no cover turn. Which means I should actually use this. Forget Osendaku. I need the water barrier for us. I'm not gonna risk death now. Oh, that was enough? Never mind. Alright. And like that, the Devil Deva refights are over. Unless I decide I need to grind them for drops. I don't know. Awesome. What a nightmare, right? Really. No kidding. In case I need it later, I will resave this as set 2. Azuli is too cute. Right. I'm not done yet, by the way. I still want to check more stuff. I just want to check something here. I thought I could upgrade that talisman. Yeah, this thing, the Kanashi talisman. Yeah, I can. I just have to unequip it. I was gonna say, like, I got the dragon blood yesterday, and I'm like, oh man, I have all this dragon blood from farming dragons all day. Oh, it's the grand? Is that not what I just unequipped? I thought that is exactly what is unequipped. Grand Shrine Talisman. Does someone have it on? Oh no, I didn't get it. I saw it as a drop and I didn't get it, I guess? Never mind. Okay, whatever. I'm senile, okay? Forgive me, please. Okay, let's see. So, I want to go see what the next refight is. I think it's Angra from what people were saying, maybe, right? I think this might get her as a Shikigami. Reshape the entire rest of how you play the game because she's really good. Actually, I assume it's just gonna be like phase 1 Angra, right? Not like phase 2. I think like that refight, like Angra Unbound or, you know, Unsealed is relegated to the castle, but I'm not totally sure really. This is all stuff I've never done in the game. I've never been remotely close to this before. This looks like it's Angra to me, yeah, this is Castle Chaos. It's angry, okay. Let me go pee. I'll be right back, then I'll try this. BRB. Did a bit more drawbacks yesterday too, but the exercises are getting pretty time consuming now. They're not trivial. Okay, so this is another one with different levels again. Right, I don't know. I don't remember what's good against Angra in particular. Warning Yig, I just finished the last Azuli fight. So that's all out of the way. Let me go check the compendium per Angra here. Weak? She's probably not weak to those anymore. But we'll see, I guess. I don't know. Let's just see what happens. Alright, so this is Neo Angra, 60k. Not called Shadow of Angra for no particular reason, I guess. Just isn't. I don't know what she's gonna do yet. I think this is gonna be a bit harder than the others, probably. But at least we get to listen to Out. I think it was a different theme for the others, right? I don't remember what it was, but I feel like I wasn't listening to Out 10 minutes ago. Or 5 minutes ago, even. Not sure. Right. Yeah. Let's see how this goes, I guess. I don't think we need Water Barrier anymore, in particular. Scout out weaknesses first, see if she's still weak to anything. She's still really weak to light. Okay, so she uses Mystic, some physical elemental attacks. I think it was Mystic, right? Probably. And let's see what she's about to do to us. Yeah, she likes Mystic. Okay. Okay. That is visually a little bit overkill. To the extent that it's kind of funny. It really goes on for a while. Alright, well, that's fine. Okay, so I'll take this one off. Let's change for Ildana. Grand Ildana. Put on the Antinomy Staff. Take off Uzubagiki and put on Star Sapphire. And that should probably be pretty... Well, actually, I'll take this off instead. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't need Dragon on. Like, it gives the good damage buff, but so does Uzubagiki, and Uzubagiki actually has a usable skill. So that's much better. Right, Yuka needs not the Nova Elmasia anymore. Just take this. And... Mystic Resist. As high as we can get it. We don't have like a 90% Mystic Resist thing, unfortunately. The best we can do is 75. Yeah, here we go. Great Makat Bangle. And we need Physical Resist too, I think. It looked like she was using Physical. I have to give you the Yasakani no Makata Plus. And you can get rid of that. I don't really care what you have. Actually, I mean... Here's the thing. She has weaknesses, so I can swap these back around, and Yuka can be the singular tank again. We don't need to split it up between Vyakran and Yuka because the fight ends faster. So you can have Yuriko back, so we can maybe debuff her defenses. Don't need to shoot us on Buru anymore. Let's just put on some more buffers. We can put on a healer, we'll put an Acu, something like that. Instead of land control, you know, we could put on Absolute Justice because that's always cool. Sure. Let's see. You know, I think actually what I'll do. So let's see here. Let's give you Snay. And I'm also going to give you Shizuha. Please support, I assume. Yes, okay. Alright, let's try this. See how this goes. Seems pretty logical. I just hope you can survive as a tank, that's all. Because I'm gonna kill her, like, I think before I even run out of, cover spells, honestly. Obviously, this is just a V1, but still. That's usually what unlocks something, so... That's arguably the most important one to beat, I think. Let's... debuff her? Let's be greedy and debuff her, yes, sure. I'm just gonna go offensive for now and see how it goes. I'll have better defensive gear on. Alright, so she still takes a fair bit. That's 75% reduction. Maybe I need some magic resist too. I mean, I can put on a good sword for that actually. There's the one that's like better than Tether's that gives you like 100 magic resist. I don't know why I don't have that on already. Really. Oh yeah, I should probably have Aya on for a double move too, but it's okay. Alright, let's Falling Blast. Cover. Attempt to heal her before she dies. And Active Mind. She'll die in turn 3, I think. Oh god. Never mind, turn 2. 55,000 damage. Golden Shield. Okay, she is... Oh, and we get stuff. I well, don't mind if I go look at that. Also, give me a second because I need to change Angra into a marketable Shikigami. Still can't do Mima. Okay. Alright. Let's put her on somewhere and just begin leveling her. As we do more of these refights. So that's the multi-hit one that's busted and has no cooldown. And these are also really good spells. Cool. Alright. So let me look at those cool things I unlocked. You create title. I'm not even gonna use this. I don't need to level up my characters anymore. I need to level up my Shikigami, but I'm not putting Angra in the party as like a person. No way. So I think the stuff I got is in other categories. I don't even know, actually. I don't even know what I unlocked. Shields. Materials. I don't know. Still gonna get these eventually. Can I make that stuff yet? Sure can't. Okay, I didn't really see what else I unlocked. I really wish there were like a "this thing is new" kind of notification here. That would be really cool if that were a thing, but it's not. Very unfortunate. Like, I know that I got that, Yukari mark. Oh, whatever. Alright, let's see, was I gonna... Just gonna do something, I don't know what. Oh, yeah, right. Orna's Magic Blade, there you go. Have a whole extra 100 magic defense. Alright, and I guess let's, go beat her up a couple more times. 3 more times to be exact. Might as well get her some EXP at the same time. I wish it wasn't such a long walk. I really wish there were a way to fast travel straight there. It's obnoxious that you have to do this every time. I don't know why they didn't just add a point to the map. Alright. 4th floor down. At least you don't get sent too far back when you wipe. It'd be nice if you got sent here, but you get sent back to the entrance, but that's fine. I can just walk down. At least you didn't get sent, like, outside the Coliseum or something obnoxious. Right, 10,000 more HP. Is that all? Is that really all? My stat boosts, I can't wait. Nice. Yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna go for the 2-turn kill. I mean, by V4, it's gonna be a 3-turn kill as long as we can survive and do it, right? And I have enough covers to last that long. It's her fault for actually having a weakness. Like, at this point in the game, you can't do that. That is a big mistake, having a weakness as a boss. You need to take a page out of the Zuli book. Zuli was a problem because she didn't have a weakness. She took forever to kill. You see, all I have to do is just stack as many buffs on Patchy as possible, and she just instantly kills you. Well, instantly isn't like a couple moves, but it's okay. As long as Yuka survives this, we're fine. Even if she doesn't, as long as the rest of the team survives, we're still fine. We are extremely fine. I love that number. Being above 50,000 is just crazy. Nice. Alright, I'll give you another 10 seconds to prepare, and I'll be right back. Why is Angra shaping up to be the easiest of the refights so far? Oh. Oh, new sprite. She's got... Oh. She has minions in her V3. Okay, I mean... I don't know exactly what this means. Can I still just attack Angra? Or is the game gonna be like, no, she's invincible, or no, the eyes will revive her, or something funny? Time to experiment, I guess. Oh boy, I can't wait. Also, if those things hit Yuka, that might be bad, because she doesn't resist those elements anymore. Ooh boy. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Pendulum Guard Yuka. I think I'll do that instead of Spell Enhancing Patchy, which I hate to do. I really hate to because Spell Enhance is strong, but let's try this. So does that mean... Okay. Alright, so I need to deal with a field, I see. Does she have any resists? Is there anything else I want to hit her with now? Let me see. I unfortunately can't just check her bestiary right now, so I don't know. Do I have any fields on this whole team? I'm not sure I do. I feel like I probably don't. Let me take a look here. Fields, fields, fields. You have Rejuvenation, right? There we go. She's just gonna overwrite it immediately. And also, I'm not gonna be able to cover this turn, but sure. I might as well do something with this attempt, right? Alright, heal yourself. And you can... also heal Yuka. Interesting that they throw a wrench in the plans in the V3 instead of the V4 now. 6,006. Okay. So, the immediate thing you try here is Oshiro-sama. Let's see if she does something funny if you do this. I feel like this is a gimmick you're supposed to work around, and she's gonna be like, nuh-uh-uh, if you try this, but I'm gonna try it. Because why wouldn't I? It's the natural thing to do. So we see what happens, and if it doesn't work, we work around it. Nuke me for Matt's light field. Oh, really? You think that's what happened? You think? I thought she just did it because she felt like it, honestly. I'm not being sarcastic, by the way. I really didn't think anything of it. Let's see. It doesn't really matter if I get reflected on with this. I don't really care, just do it anyway. Alright, try the Sundaku. I mean, unless the eyes revive her or something, I don't care if she nukes me for max light field, because she's dead by the time that field's maxed. So I'm still gonna see what happens. Thing is, she has multiple weaknesses unless she lost the base 4, which she probably did. Oh, that does kill. Interesting. I didn't think it would do that much damage. Okay, so all these guys do AoE magic. Oh god. Alright, Yell the mouth, yell the mouth, yell the mouth. I don't think it's enough to kill her, by the way. I think it's just a bit short of enough to kill her. Oh, I don't have spell enhance on. I need that. Marissa might move slow. Or she's just gonna get to do this first anyway. I mean, that she almost survived that. She almost survived that, right? That's good. One thing to check real quick here. Never mind. Remelia's dead. Okay. Yuka doesn't need to care about physical. She needs to care about everything else. Yeah, basically, like, that's probably fine. She uses more than Mystic now. Mystic is still a big deal. No, I think she's blocking a bunch of AoEs and stuff, too. So I need to just... Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I can't stack that with anything else, really, right? Like, putting this on doesn't help anymore, unfortunately, with how it works in this game. You'd need, like, a 75% one. I mean, Yeah, okay. I think that's the best I can do in Yuka right there. That's the best that I can do. However, I can also put on something for more magic defense. Mithril Plate Mail, maybe. Magic Plate Mail, maybe. Okay, well now that's a bit too bad. God Robe. I like that. 200 magic defense. Let's try this. And also take a magic shield. Oh yeah, I got a new shield. She gave me the golden shield. Which is pretty good. Oh my god, it blocks everything. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Saying that, actually... Oh yeah, so the composite plating doesn't block Mystic. Yeah, I'll take this. Okay, that should be pretty nice. Why doesn't Byakuran have anything on? Why is Byakuran nude? She doesn't summon more if I kill her. Let's see. So I think I want to put Nazarene here instead. Nazarene is important. Unseelie Court is fine too, don't get me wrong. You know, getting the int up is nice, but it's not as significant. I don't know how much it really does in the grand scheme of things. You know, honestly, if Byakuran is getting hit, we're kind of already screwed. I think, probably. That means we failed. So, I don't know. Take movement speed or something. Take swiftness. Go fast. We need Yuka to be able to tank all this. I'm gonna see... No, she needs Pendulum Guard. I have to Pendulum Guard. Yeah, and I need to also not do that with Byakuran. I just won't use Yuko. I don't think I need Yuko anymore. Particular. I don't know how much it really matters. I mean, I guess I could just put Dark Resist on. She probably doesn't need 2 swiftness things. Yeah, let's just try that. Sure. The Bangle of... No, I have a better one. I have 90%. Not on anyone right now. Noble Demon Ring. Sure. Let's see. That's fine. Somebody kitty's fine. Okay. Alright. I'm still at the point where I'm learning about the fight too. I still needed to see what happens when I kill her. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid AoEing. It's just, unfortunately, Yuriko does that. And I think she's the only form of magic defense down that I have. Actually, yeah, I think maybe Hina has one now, but Hina's would be, AoE too. I'm not sure. That might just be magic attack down I'm thinking of anyway. Alright, yell about. Just keep on doing the usual here. You cover. We're gonna pendulum guard you so you don't die. And oh shit, that's not mob, because if she puts up the field, we're screwed. It seems to be random if she puts on the field, by the way. So I could just rely on getting lucky. Yeah. I guess that's true, yeah. It wouldn't matter if Hina's was AoE at all. I'm gonna watch, like, and see if she tries to put in the field. Yeah, she does on turn 1. At least this time. I don't know if she did before. I'll keep an eye out. If it's random, then I could use that and just fish for attempts where she doesn't and get an extra move, but I don't know. We'll see. Alright, I think Yuka's fine defensively now. I think she's looking pretty good, actually. Quite good indeed. I mean, personally, I don't care about maxing it out. I'm gonna do it anyway. And just see what happens. What do I care? Yuka seems to be pretty damn tanky now. I think this might take us 3 turns, because we're not spell enhancing, but we'll see. Find out. I could always put on another Shikigami for spell enhance too. I do have some. It'd probably be better to use Remy's second turn instead of just pushing light again when I don't really need to. I'll change it next time for the B4. But I think this will be good enough for the B3. Of course, I still don't know what the eyes are really going to do yet, so I could very well be wrong, actually. So something I want to try. I want to see if you can physically attack these guys. I kind of doubt it. You probably just have to hit them with a weakness or maybe like the matching element, but I don't know. I want to see. The eyes also use scary AoE magic. They do more than just debuffs, that's for sure. Mystic too. Let's also try Mystic. I got Experiment with them. I've been ignoring them so far after all. You know, the fight's not gonna end till they're dead. Alright, they reflect physical. I could use something that ignores reflects though. So I could do that. Now, it also depends on whether or not like they have full defense against that, of course. But it's worth trying, I think. I do have spear skills that do that. Yeah, I was afraid that that would happen if they used shooting sapphire, but I thought it'd be funny, so I did it anyway. It was funny, right? I think it was funny. I think it was pretty good. I think it was worth it. Alright, let me see. Actually, we have a whole ass spear that ignores reflex, I think, right? No, it was shields. Sorry. Let's see here. Let me see what we got. Void Slice, which is a wide row, which is also really good. So that means that she can use it. You hit all of them potentially. So that's good. They're probably still immune to physical, but I want to see if we can pierce the reflect, just what happens. And if I really need a slot for Shikigami, by the way, I can just take off Angra. In fact, I'll take off Guacamole. Put on, Figured Yohi. It's fine. Dun, 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 dun. Gotta say that really Patchy is reaching like disgusting levels of damage. You know what? She doesn't actually need Star Sapphire here. Which means she can take Royal Duke. And get like 70 more ints. Why not? Alright. Yelled about. You are gonna do Justice this turn. Cover. Pendulum Guard, our tank. And you're gonna sit down. Yeah, that would have been like 300 damage if I didn't have Pendulum Guard on. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. She doesn't have the permanent resist on anymore, huh? I don't have room for it. It's fine. It's rare that she does this. This is the first time she's done it. I don't think I really need to plan around it. I mean, I am gonna die now, though, I think. Just flat outright, probably. Well, let's learn something and try Void Slice, I suppose. That'd be good. I just gotta see what happens. If I Void Slice them and ignore the Reflect. I'll see if I can cheese them. Oh, come on. I just wanted to learn. I wanted knowledge. Ooh. Could just let her have her turn. What's the worst thing I'm gonna do? Win the fight? Oh, God. Yeah. Okay, now they're deciding to spam permanents, actually. Alright. So, we might also need Guard Scream, I guess, because I don't have room for something for that here. I really don't, no. Okay. Where can we fit on Guard Scream? I guess I could take off Angra and put on Shina. And do Guard Scream with turn 1. Sure. That's acceptable. Sad, but acceptable. Remi's never going to get a turn to try to use Void Slice. Alright, attack, support, 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 support. Welcome to DoD late game. Post game. The late game was somewhat like this too, but I think I was still sometimes using 2 attackers. Like a physical and magic, but not anymore, I'm not. Nuh-uh. That's fine. Is that fine? Yeah, that's also fine. It's no problem, actually. Okay. She's got no strength. I don't really care. Perhaps with Justicing. Okay, Horror Butterfly. Active Mind. I think we have a good strategy here. I mean, for nuking down Angra at least. I still don't know if that's going to be enough, though. I think she can survive this just fine. Also, who's shield proc to? He's okay. 9 damage. 9 damage. I think she's okay. She's also dodging, like, tens of ailment procs every turn. Okay, she didn't dodge that one. Okay, I'm glad that didn't hit anyone. But yeah, she's, you know, sleep. We just have to counter the RNG for that. There's not much I can really do. That sucks, but oh well. So let's wake her up. I guess I could do that here too. I don't know. And just protection the rest of the team. If Magic gets the turn, she might just kill Angra, but... Okay, she did. Alright, let's see what happens. Are all 5 eyes going to revive her? Are we going to see Elixir get used 5 times in a single turn or something here? If that's the case, I just have to switch to Call CO. But I'd also have to remove Field first. Because you can deny them that, from what I've been told. Okay, so let's see. You can't do anything right now, Patchy. Yeah, I'm gonna try Void Slice. I'm gonna see if this works. No one else has any magic ready right now. Okay. They actually don't stop you from doing that. That's cool. Earth Devil's Eye. Okay. Nice. I assume that you want to use the opposite element. If not, I'm about to find out. We'll see. I'm really surprised that worked, to be honest. I figured, like, it would just have, like, full physical immunity. But no. You're allowed to do that. So, great. Actually really cool. In which case, I need her to actually do enough to guarantee that they kill. Breath attacks also work. Ooh, nice. Okay. This means that I should do this earlier in the fight, probably. Don't GG just yet. That was the V3. Those were the easy ones. Let's see. I can put on this thing. And I can... I don't know, I'll just give you some physical attack. I just hope that they don't buff those things to have like 20,000 HP or something now. What the hell? I don't have strength 5 apparently. Okay, whatever. I'll just take that, whatever. Fine. If they're still one-shottable by Remy, then that's great. I can just do that again. In fact, I'll probably just do that on turn 1 to get rid of them. I guess she can probably resummon them, right? But I'll give it a try. Yeah, I still only have 1,000 HP. Nice. Awesome. Okay. Nice. Right. I still think this is going to be pretty doable. It's just it took a bit of setup. I am going to immediately Void Slice. Get wrecked. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it seems like they don't. Thank God. Alright. And if the eyes are dead, guess what I don't need on Yuka? I don't care about Pendulum Guard anymore, so let's just try being greedier. If I can kill the eyes ASAP, then that's great. She's not weak to light anymore. So that means she's probably not even going to use her field anymore, right? Ow. Okay, I think I still need to, Pendulum Guard. Probably. Yeah. A lot of damage. To be fair, though, I could switch to just Mystic Protection again, if I want, because the eyes aren't a problem anymore. Probably. If she resummons them, like, every other turn, well, as long as they don't get 3 turns, I might just be able to kill them. Yeah, Meteor's not Mystic. Yeah, you're right. I think I have something for typeless damage, though, as well. Just not, like, a huge reduction on it. But yeah, good point. You're right. Destruction of it is. I guess I really just need Pendulum Guard, then. That's fine. Okay. We've learned things. Alright. Yeah, that's all resists. Past that, you know what? I'm just gonna give you even more magic defense. Here you go. She used Meteor once before too, and the eyes were still up, so I'm not sure. It could be some kind of counter, but I don't really know. I'm gonna observe and see if she uses, actually, hold on, I'm gonna check one more thing too that I keep forgetting about. Weak to Mystic, you don't say. Is she weak to Mystic in the last fight, maybe, I wonder? I'm going to equip Angra and see if she's weak to that, because I know she's not weak to light anymore. I wonder if she has any weaknesses or if they're all gone. Maybe she's still weak to Mystic. I want to find out. Let's try this thing. Okay, you can... right, yeah, you're just gonna kill the eyes, of course. No question about that. Alright, so... I'm gonna put this on for now, and still observe to see if she uses the field. I think she might have ditched the strategy completely. But we'll see. So she does use some physical stuff. It's not really that bad though. I can deal with it. No. No. I think I'm better off still stacking light. Or dark or something. I don't know how much it really matters what it is at this point. I assume she's probably like neutral to all the elements now. I don't know. So let's just stack land power and just pretend that she's Zuli, I guess. Some debuffs and stuff on her. I'm gonna heal Yuka because if she gets meteored this turn, I don't know how okay she's gonna be. Okay, so she can do Remove World. She didn't immediately follow that up with something. And she still hasn't tried the pyramid thing. So I don't know if she actually has a field of her own. I think she just might want to interrupt my strategy randomly. So I could bring a different field instead of a Sendaku by the looks of it. You know what, I haven't seen her do yet Vortex. I hope that persists. I hope she doesn't start using it. Alright, let's go ahead and Absolute Justice. Actually... yeah, it was only ever the eyes, I think, that used ailments, right? Besides Angra, we're rarely using Charm. I think that's all. Okay, let's lower her int. She does like her magic after all. And we'll put on Active Mind. Okay, no, she still does it. Okay. So yeah, I think she's neutral to it. Alright, now Yuka dies because she's weak to Typeless. Mass Dispel. She used it on herself? Okay. Huh. You know, the annoying thing is, like, she used... I couldn't have really reacted to that, honestly. I'm thinking, I wonder if Aku's special Gensokyo Chronicle buff works here. And would help, get rid of weaknesses, like it usually does. I don't know exactly how that interacts with Reverse World, but it's an idea, maybe. Oh, well. She didn't AoE the whole team. I mean, she did, still kill stuff. Oh my god, she has Moonlight Mirror. Why do you have Moonlight Mirror? Moonlight Mirror is just a troll move. Okay, so let's see. There's no point using a Sendaku, really. I'm just gonna want to, like, use other fields and overwrite whenever I want to, basically. So we just want low delay fields, I guess. What's Marasa have? I mean, I think Wizard Berry has no cooldown, but I'm scared to put a Wizard Berry because she uses magic. I don't think that'd be a good idea. A very bad idea. A lot of fields have cooldowns on them, annoyingly enough. Okay. Oh, it's nice. Okay, yeah. Here you go. This is just... It makes your team better and it makes the other team worse, basically. Cool. Okay. We'll just use that often. Often, I guess. We'll just use it often. Past that, it's tough. I mean... She can still remove the field and then just immediately slam you with Reverse World. And I think use an attack on the same turn. So if she decides to kill Yuka, she decides to kill Yuka. The only way around that, and I guess I do have a way around it technically, is I think with Kassen? If I use summon Phoenix. Also, I haven't even got all Kassen's skills yet. So maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe that's what I'll do. I don't need Shiner anymore. So, in order to prepare against the possibility of her just killing Yuka instantly with no way to react, I'm gonna put Kassen's buff on her too. Let's try that. Okay, more steps. I'll put that on turn 2 after I've killed the eyes with Remy. What a complicated dance this has become. Okay. Oh yeah, and I don't need Angra here anymore. I'll take her off later. I'm technically going in with like inferior offense now. In fact, you know what? Hold on, I can put Star back on. Why not? Thank you. Because we're gonna, you know, take out the eyes anyway, then start pelting with magic, so I can hit it with a fully powered Star. That'll be pretty good. Okay. Alright, we'll put this on immediately. Better to focus on defenses first. Even though I hate to have to do it. I'll put 3 Sacred Treasures on. If she overwrites it, she overwrites it. I just overwrite it back. That's okay. There's nothing saying that her field can't be overwritten. At least not that I know of. I assume that's probably one of those long-lasting buffs that last for like 99 turns, but basically until it's used up. Okay, cool. I need Spell Enhance, so I guess I'll get that on. Wait, no, hold on. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to hit the stupid eyes. I should have done that on turn 1. Don't worry about Kata yet. That's way ahead of schedule there. Also, I might need Sakri here because I don't know what I'm gonna do on the off turn. So much stuff. So much stuff to worry about here. This is really rough. An active mind. She outsped Yuka? What? Come on. Not this nonsense again. There's not really that much I can do about that besides buffing her with like haste, but that's a real pain in the ass to have to do. I think Marissa still has a revive. Alright, she's doing a big attack, but she didn't do the field, so whatever, that's fine. I don't really care. It's okay. Alright, Spell Enhance isn't on Patchy yet, let's put that on. Cover again. And we elixir Gaka. You bitch. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know. Sometimes bosses just outspeed. I guess it's just speed rolls. She's doing it twice in a row? Okay, so does she always reverse world on the turn after she charges, I wonder? Let's find out, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, let's walk physical. It's gonna be good. Let's see what happens. I wonder if the timing works out that I could fix the field. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it is very fast, but I have seen it get outsped rarely. I think in this fight it's just a fluke, if nothing else, really. Oh, she's doing it. She brought back the eyes with 1 HP. That's fine, I'll just kill them. I guess with Yuka's spell card? Actually, no. Remy's dead, and we don't have any non-deflects. Okay. That's 3 turns in a row she's used Master Spell, by the way. She really likes Master Spell, I guess. Let's see. I assume she just got a really bad roll or something? I don't know how it works, really. Well, Revive isn't up, so we can't deal with the eyes, so I think this is probably an issue. Definitely some kind of issue. Protect Yuke. I almost feel like I need to have, someone spam a field every turn or something. But I feel like that's extremely inefficient. And just not really gonna work out that well at all. I don't need Fugurumi Yohi in particular anymore. So I can put another Revive Shikigami over here, maybe? That would be good, probably. Unicorn has Elixir. Elixir that I'm looking for, of course, typically. I'll put an Accio, maybe. I don't know. Doesn't really matter too much, probably, to be honest. Yeah, not really. Alright, I'm just gonna keep on trying. Yeah, your stuff is still set up for damage. Yeah, you're good. And to know that she doesn't have a resist to light. Because hitting her with reverse field, or reverse whatever on, doesn't hit a weakness, so. Alright. Yeah, take these guys out on turn 1. We'll put the field on, I guess. Good to have it on whenever we can. So, on any turn where she charges up, I'll use the field next turn. And I'll see if the timing might work out in such a way that, like, it hits between her changing the field and doing her move. I don't know if it will or how often it will, but I'll try it. I'm sure there's other ways to approach this fight. Her AI probably does change with some of the eyes up, but I don't really want to go that route if I don't have to. So I guess I could always target, like, the second eye from the front and leave the one in the front. I'll think about it, maybe. That's actually doable, I guess. I don't know. I'm still experimenting a little bit, too, to be honest. Okay. So, Phoenix. Yeah, I still need Sakuya, probably, too, which sucks. She also doesn't really care that much about debuffs, because she just gets rid of them. She master spells herself. Maybe I shouldn't bother with debuffs and just worry about buffs. I'll consider that, maybe. I think I probably do need to heal Yuka, yeah, I guess. Which sucks, because I'd really rather buff, but oh well. Our damage still isn't that great yet. Okay. Alright. Need to get rid of that. Thankfully she didn't die. She has Summon Phoenix on now, so that's good. She didn't have it on before. I'm wondering if she just does that automatically whenever she's debuffed at the end of the turn. That might be the case too, right? Okay. I'm planning to use Absolute Justice. Cover. Don't have anything to do but debuff, so go ahead. And you put on the field. Please do the field in time. Why? Alright, Marissa's too slow. It actually didn't matter. Oh yeah, she cleansed her charge, you're right. Well, that's good, because that saved Yuka from losing her Phoenix buff, actually. Here she did it again, too. Weird. Alright, I wanna heal quickly here. Super Swing. Is that enough? No, not really. Oh well. Oh well. Oh shit, we don't have... Yeah, it's V4. Oh, we don't have a cover this turn. Yeah, I think I need to put Sakria on Byakuran or something instead of the debuffs. Because debuffs are useless here because she keeps cleansing. So I think everyone's gonna die, but I know exactly what I have to do to fix this. It's okay. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we won't die, but I think we probably will. She might also field this turn. We got about 10k with Star, that's good. Okay, well, I mean, Patchy almost survived both of those. How many turns are you going to charge for and dispel yourself in a row? The answer is all of them, I guess. Alright, Elixir. Recover. Yuka's healthy. She's fine. I'm not allowed to cast Pendulum. I mean, not Pendulum. I can't spell Enhance, sadly. I guess I can do this. There's no cooldown on it. For sure, why not? Let's heal someone. Part of me kind of wants to use the field this turn and hopes that it's gonna like fight her use of the field, but we might just have to get lucky there, honestly. Yeah, great. Here we go. Here we go. It's a little bit unfair that she can use it at the start of the turn and then follow up her moves, and then just do that. What about Yuka's Phoenix buff? Did that just eat through it because it hit multiple times? Probably the case, but that's sad if so. I haven't even done 30k to her yet. Yes, okay. I'm not super surprised. And she's charging up again. What a horrible fight. I'll try to keep the front eye alive and see if that makes her maybe be a little bit more merciful, because this is kind of ridiculous, really. Just a little bit ridiculous. Because if you let her go into this like AI mode, you're basically just leaving it to RNG, and she's eventually going to screw you over by reverse worlding at the start of the turn and following up with a big attack. Surprisingly, I don't care about Punish the Judgment. Okay, I mean, I might. I don't know, actually. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna try a couple more times today. I should wrap up pretty soon, though, and I will. Alright. You are useless. You are useless. Once Sakria. Put on someone for revives, too, I suppose. Alternatively, I could also be a nuisance, and I could still bring Osendaku and use it whenever I can. But she's also just gonna reverse. She'll just cleanse the field. It probably hasn't really much point. I don't know how smart her AI is, really. Let's just bring Unicorn, I guess, and see how much that helps, maybe. We don't need this anymore. So instead of Unicorn... I'll bring Undyne, I'll put on Aquarius Sage. That should help. You know, it could be that Punish Their Judgment is going to be so much that it kills Yuka no matter what. I don't know yet. And I still have to find out. So we'll see, I'm not sure. I might just be best off using Angra, you know, as a Shikigami here. You know, to avoid interacting with the lane gauge, but I'm not sure. I'm really not so sure yet. I'm handling, like, one thing at a time in this fight, basically, you know. Alright, let's do this. Let's get 3 of them. I guess that might be good enough. I'm not sure. I might need Guard Scream if I do this, though, but we'll see, we'll see. Let's experiment. As always. It's okay, I'm gonna overwrite that. Eventually. First, you're too slow. Also, that's cool. That spell uses like Hakutaku Kene as like a sprite. That's nice. Marissa, you kind of took way too long there. Hold on. Is it just like really slow? It's a little bit slow. It's not that slow. Let's make you go faster. Alright, try again. Thing is, I feel like the game wants you to, like, just deal with the field, maybe. But you can't really give your characters many weaknesses in this game. Like, there's a couple ways to do it, but you can't really do it for, like, everyone. I mean, I guess what I could do is, you know, put on Ergon Wing, which is nice. This doesn't just make her invincible, does it? She has this on to give her protection anyway. It's just interesting. Maybe I'll explore that. I don't know. I don't know if I have enough Shikigami to make the team resistant to enough stuff. And I don't think going neutral is going to be enough either, but it's something to explore if this ends up being like a total dead end approaching the fight like this. I don't really know yet. So I want to hit this one and just like hope that it doesn't kill the one in front because it's hitting it for less damage, but that's probably not going to happen. The best I can do is just kill 3, I guess, which is annoying, but oh well. That's how the attack rates. I still don't have anything for ailment stuff here, which sucks. I have to put Guard Scream back on. Too much stuff I need. Oh, that's weird. She's not doing Hakutaku Kane this time. I guess it's just random. Oh wait, no, there she goes. She changes when she uses it? Well, last time she took forever to use it. And she was Hakutaku Kane before she used it, so I don't know. Bug? Easter egg? I don't know. Not sure. Of course, the thing is with Angra's Mystic Attack, I can't use that if the eyes are on the field, because they're going to reflect it. So, the only way I could do that is if I decided to kill the eyes after all. But, I mean, she's still charging up and being an asshole. But I don't know how much it affects her AI, if it even affects it at all. It's kind of still up in the air, I'm not sure yet. Also, Yuka's paralyzed, which is a problem. I need Guard Scream on turn 1. I can't do this without Guard Scream. You have to do that. You have to put on the field. But you don't have to field on turn 1. It's technically optional. We could do it later. I could get rid of, one of your things. I could get rid of... I could get rid of Costin. Yeah, Costin's not really performing as much as I thought she would. Because the multi-hit, you still die to that, so we'll put Guard Scream on Remy. I'm gradually moving stuff around and finding potential solutions. I hope I'm not barking up the entirely wrong tree, but we'll see. Okay. Guard, Scream. Pendulum, Guard. We do all the guards on turn 1. This isn't mandatory on turn 1, but it's nice to have up whenever we can. Ow. How did you outspeed the entire party that time? Why? That usually doesn't happen. I couldn't get Pendulum Guard, I couldn't get the field, nothing. I guess I just slowed down Byakuya and have to speed Byakuya back up. Hold on. Back to the drawing board again. Hold on. She has to accurate define speed. Take this off. Put on Boots of Swiftest 3. And put on some fast girl armor, I guess, because if you're getting hit, you're dead anyway, probably. You have the Schneller Panzer now. Whatever that is. Alright. So many micro adjustments to be made. Whoa. Try again. Not that one. Don't hit that one. Hit that one. Okay. Benevolence Wall on. Pendulum Guard on in time. Okay. We're good. We're good. That should be enough for Byakuya to always go first to get Pendulum Guard. So we've solved the problem. However, Remy doesn't go first for Guard Scream, so we've unfortunately introduced another problem. I think Remy, she probably has heavy armor on, that's probably why. Okay. Alright, it's fine. She can still cover next turn. Because Silence pierced through Guard Scream. Wait, no, Guard Scream got cancelled? What happened to Guard Scream? You didn't use Guard Scream. Eh. She didn't dispel us, did she? It's on cooldown. Eh? I'm confused. Where did Guard Scream go? Yeah, I'm just gonna kill all of them this time. Because we can't, we don't have Guard Scream on. We can't lead them up. We die if we do that. Okay. Put on Active Mind. I wonder if maybe I could do a physical against Angra. That would be fun, but probably not viable. I'll look at her stuff. Maybe she gets weak to physical when she puts on Reverse World. I'll check her resists. And mind you, they're different for V4, of course. But maybe there's some consistency still. I'm not sure. Why did she outspeed Yuka this turn? Why did Benevolence Wall go off last again? Huh? What is wrong with the game? Have I had it open too long? Is it confused? I don't know what's going on anymore. Benevolence Wall goes through silence, by the way. It's nothing to do with that. Oh. Our agility's down. She debuffed her agility. She's never done that. This was one of the eyes that did it, huh? Well, I think she's just gonna outspeed us now, probably. And if she does... yeah, she just outspeeds now. I'm gonna try hitting her physically whenever this world's on. Which is right now. Nope, okay. She's neutral and has high defense slash vitality. Probably vitality. I can pierce the defense, can't pierce the vitality. Can't debuff her either because she cleanses it. Okay. Alright, Remy has to go faster. That was what went wrong there. I mean, Remy ain't exactly slow. But I guess we'll put on something that makes her go faster and has even less weight. There should be some light armor for that. 5%. 8%. 8%. Okay. And she's now weightless too, so let's try that. As long as they still have micro adjustments to make, it's maybe winnable. I don't know. I don't know. Not sure yet. Since Light isn't anything amazing, and Star is okay here, but not anything amazing either, I'll avoid maxing it out and triggering her Angra attack. And I suppose I'll put this on and I'll go back and forth between these two as well. We'll just do this. And it's better. I'll basically just use whatever I feel like using, I guess. Angra's thing is pretty good once the eyes are gone, but not until then. Guard Scream. Maybe I used Cosmic Liner by mistake. That's not impossible, maybe. That's probably what happens. I probably just hit the button assuming it was in the right slot. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that's the case. Let's switch those around. You don't really use Shiner to attack. Did that lower her speed again? Oh right, I need to attack with Remy on turn 1, not Guard Scream. Well, I don't know, it depends on what I want to do. I'm still not sure if the AI does or doesn't change. It seems like it does. It seems like it makes her just spam her, like, charge up stuff. What's the point of Guard Scream if she's still gonna get slept, by the way? Like, I'm trying here. I can't do, like, a single time, condition protection either, because she gets hit 5 times with every one of them. Let's see. Alright, get rid of some of the eyes, just some of them. Let's use quick time this turn. And smack, you get to wake her up. Here's my one get out of jail free card. That's right, you can't. Hey Avery, welcome back. Yet again. Alright. The thing is, I can't actually use Angra if the eyes are up, but it's whatever. Don't even need show, probably, I guess, anymore, huh? If I'm not gonna go the light route. I mean, I got hit with, like, a few strong light attacks, but I'd have to stop at one point, I suppose. I don't know if it's really worth it or not. I still don't know if this works. I'm gonna try it. So we'll get hit for less if Reverse World goes on. Assuming it works. Patchy's spell card ignores Reflex? It does? I don't think that's true. I've definitely got hit from, like, Starlight barriers before. Unless those are different for whatever reason. If that's the case, I can use that. I'm sure you're not trying to bait me into using Patchy's spell card and having Patchy eat 4. I'm skeptical of this. Alright, put on the field. I look forward to seeing if Gensokyo Chronicle works. Maybe that'll help me if she gets reverse rolled on. That might be the strat here. Yeah, I'll try if things go south, maybe. Oh, jeez. She survived. But at what cost? Big damage. What's the point of you putting on guard scream? Oh, it's been pushed off. That's why. Summer resistance dark. Did I hit her with dark when she puts in reverse world? Is that the funny strategy? Is that what you're supposed to use? I don't know. Oh, otherwise restores HP. Oh, okay, it works like that. I see. Actually, I never noticed that. That's cool. Neat. Let's see. You don't have much to do this turn. You have even less to do this turn. So obviously I would use refresh and but not anything else. Ugh. It really does ignore reflex. Why? It seems like it's a bug, or maybe just something that they didn't write in, but I mean, if it's intended, like, it just makes Patchy even more stupidly strong with her spell card. It's already good enough as is. Surely they didn't mean to do that, right? Alright, let's see if she immediately starts spamming her stuff. Let's get an answer for this, maybe. Pendulum Red Yuka again. Oh, this is gonna answer us about Aku's thing. If this hits for neutral, then Aku's thing works. Wait, that's me using that, never mind. Okay, good, so Aku's thing helps. So I think that's helpful with reverse world, probably. Is it helpful enough to still enrage her? That I'm not so sure. Maybe not. So it's a bit questionable, I guess. Probably. Might be fine. I don't know. I think actually what I want to do here. And that would leave us open. I want to put Ergon Wing on Yuka. But I kind of can't, because that means she's only going to get 2 covers. I'd have to put the 3rd cover on Byakurin again. So complicated. It's a really, really brutal fight. This is tough. Oh yeah, she can also do this. She does it like every 1 in 100 turns, but when she does it, oh boy, you're just gonna hit yourself with your own magic. She has a lot of tricks to pull out, that's for sure. Okay, I'm not gonna try it again today. I'm gonna finish that tomorrow. But I do want to see what fight this is. I'm just gonna walk in here, do 1 attempt on whatever boss this is without any changes, and just attempt it. Oh, it's not a refight, it's a new boss. Hello there. Edits of Royal Duke. And the other demon, I guess that's also related. Okay. We got new music here, which is surprising this late into the game, right? Crazy. This late in and they're still pulling out new tricks every now and again. Rare, still. What's a Dawson range? Oh, that's cool. Here's me over here who never made it far enough into Dawson to know that. Okay, he likes his debuffs. He's not weak to light, but he takes plenty of damage from it. I'm kind of doing a lot of damage already, so that's nice. Kinda wish I still had Luna. Star rather. Star in this case. Yuka has 5 debuffs on her, by the way. Maybe I should cleanse those, but I don't have anything for varieties right now, actually. I don't have a dispel for her. Is Yuka in trouble? Is Yuka about to eat shit? She probably is. They put on so many it overwrote Pendulum Guard already. Wow, that's crazy. Let's figure that maybe. Well, see what happens. I don't know how this thing attacks yet. I mean, I have a lot of defensive options, so maybe I can just protect against it. Alright, now he's buffing himself. Okay, so he spends 1 turn debuffing you, then another turn buffing himself. Then he breathes, okay. So I need to have Nightling on again. It's okay, that did 0 damage to Yuka, actually. Alright. I hope I can dispel him. So it's interesting, that means that you don't have to cover on the first turn, I guess. But you do in the second, because that's when he starts actually attacking. Anything else you can use? Everything has cooldowns, so no, not really. Okay. Obviously that wasn't gonna work. You never know. You never know when they forgot to add the tag, you know? Might happen. Alright, well, the dispel failed. He's not immune, it just failed, that's all. So he's gonna take almost no damage from magic right now. And anything for that matter. Except breath, you could still breathe on him. That's still a few thousands. Okay, well, we just gotta keep on trying. So we have no cover this turn. We have to use quick time. Yep. Okay. Much else for you to do, Marissa. I probably still have my Shikigami split kind of poorly. I don't know. I mean, if I can dispel this guy, I might just be able to beat him in one go, but we'll see. Guess I do have to heal Yuka. She is in a bit of pain. I hate this awkward silence. Alright. I mean, I'm gonna hit with light, I think. Oh, cool. I'll check that out later on. Oh, thanks. Interesting. Let's see. Alright, where are we at right now? He's got no buffs. We have some buffs. It's Yuka. I need to heal Yuka. Let's probably do that first, huh? Wait, no. Don't use Elixir. Is Byakuran? Hold on, I'm just checking. Okay, that's uncool then. Alright, I just gotta use super healing then. I don't really have any choice here. Fine. Cover us. It's already on. Let's put Pendulum Guard back on. And we can put on 3 Sacred Treasures again. We're good. Okay. I'll check those out after I'm done streaming. Oh, okay, so it does death. I mean, I could guard scream for that and easily be fine. Why did that do nothing to us, by the way? I'm stunned that it did so little. Maybe this guy's a joke. I don't know. Maybe he's washed. It doesn't seem like that big of a threat so far. Sure, why not? Saves me a turn around blue guard screen. Not like it went on Yuka, but oh well. Oh, this guy's refights too? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought this was just a one-off. Oh. Okay. I see. I see. I guess I was too quick to assume that. Might still be able to just barely eke out a victory depending on what he's about to do with that charge. I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. I mean, he's probably gonna slaughter Yuka, so I'm probably wasting elixir here when I should be holding it, but I'm an optimist. I think she'll carry through. I think she'll be okay. Is he even attacking? No, he charged up so he could use debuffs. Okay. I guess I guess the trick here is just to put on variety resist on your tank, huh? And bam, you've trivialized everything he does, basically. Okay, well. It's got one cooldown. Okay. Well, we have another turn of cover here, but after that we're in trouble. But if we can kill him quick, we're okay. And now he's buffing himself again, so he's got like a pretty clear cycle, I guess, huh? Okay. Alright, well, he's stalling out on us now. Yeah, okay. Alright. I don't think I've managed to debuff him so far, by the way. He might just be immune to debuffs. Well, actually, no, I didn't say that. I didn't see it say that. So maybe not, I'm not sure, really. I think it just missed. Like that did. Yeah, I'm more scared of... Okay, that might... Yeah, I'm scared of him slapping us. His breath attacks do nothing. Maybe it's just because he's already low HP, I'm not sure, really. And... He's evasive. Alright, well, we have 3 more turns of cover. Actually, 2, because Yuka's almost out of MP. But then we have Sakura. We have no revives left, so... Better hope all that counts for something. I think we'll be okay. Even with his buffs on, I think we can kill him over the course of 3 turns. And 4 turns if we outspeed on the 4th turn too. He's low after all. It's funny how he's doing 0 damage to Yuka. Even with debuffs and stuff on. I guess the magic defense up is what's really helping though, of course. Oh, why? Pain Bond isn't fair. It wasn't fair at Dawson either, and it's not fair here. What am I supposed to do when he just brings that out? It's just a kill. It just kills you. There's nothing you can do. He just decides that you die. How dare you do damage to him? Sorry, but you're intended to kill him within 2 turns before he can use Pain Bond. Otherwise, you fail the fight. Alright, I think one more... Oh. You're out of MP. Ooh, almost. Oh, scary. This should be just enough, right? Oh, you're out of MP too. Oh dear. Oh jeez. Okay. Phew. That was a close call, actually. Oh yeah, I don't know if I stepped in the circle after trying Angra, actually. That might be why, because it's... Where's he got? Yeah, he has candles too. Good achievement. Level cap rose. Oh, there we go. There we go. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna level up before I fight Angra again, that's for sure. It's like a high investment. It's got quick resist. Okay. I mean, it's fine. They're fine. But using those means that I give up magic attack, so not really a big deal. Probably not gonna use them much. Also, this guy uses Vars anyway. He uses varieties. Cool. Well, it's good that I have the thing ready. I'll go through the new enemies real quick. There aren't many. Bevrasp. Azi Tahaka, after resurrecting from hell, he's gained even more power and is said to be now on par with that of 10,000 dragons. That's something from some religion somewhere. Zoroastrianism again, probably? I don't know. There aren't too many things here. Solar luminescence. Further evolved high-level elementals. Utgarda Loki. A giant with a name resembling Loki's. Absolutely no relation. He's his own man. Pyurika. A Zoroastrian with a feminine appearance, said to be a devil by some and a witch by others. Vampire Lord. The mothers of all vampires. Those who use magic to give themselves immortal bodies. They suck the blood of others to turn them into their vampire servants. Their birth is similar to that of the liches, and their magic sits at the pinnacle of all monsters just like theirs. So yeah, there's a difference between, like, getting turned into a vampire and turning yourself into one. And that determines your strength in this universe. It's probably like actual vampire lore, but I wouldn't really know. Silver Golem. A golem's strength is determined by the material used to make them. These golems are made of expensive silver, so there's no way they'd end up weak. I don't think it's the cost that really matters there. Silver is quite dense, though. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got stuff here. Orchalca toys. Tortoises with shells as hard as orchalcum. Obsidian tortoise. These black turtles bring to mind the image of Genbu, one of the Shixiang or Four Guardians. Oh yeah, we have all the bugs. No point ever checking that again. Yep, I got them today. I haven't really leveled them up yet, though. At least Yugi with that. So he's gonna get Benevolent Swollen, huh? Okay. He doesn't have it quite yet. Akudeo. Wooden statues modeled after a god of darkness. Wicked gods possess and control them. Zakum. See, new Angra. An unknown entity that resembles Angra. Just resembles, isn't actually her. Challenger from another world. A demon of darkness that descended from another world. It's a crafty and intelligent foe that makes heavy use of buffs and debuffs. Yeah, no kidding. So no weakness, just use Light and Mystic, or Physical 2. Or don't, because he has 250 physical defense and 356 vitality. Yeah, probably just use Light and Mystic, which is exactly what I used on him, so isn't that fortunate. No Divine Shield. Nothing gets Divine Shield in this game. You'd really think like some of these bosses would have it, but no, it's just like, you know, it's like late game that gets 25, this thing gets 25, everyone gets 33. Maybe we should have like 75% or something. Or 50 at least, you know? Crazy. Divine Shield is so underutilized in this game. It's weird. I guess I'm not really complaining. There's no... Are there any other Shikigami that are gonna appear over here? I don't know. Not yet, at least. But one of these days, maybe we're gonna find someone over there. Alright, I'll wrap up there for the day.